Today we're talking about the new exciting fragrance release, which is this beauty over here, Ambre Magique by Mizensir. So in case you're interested to know whether this is a must-have or not, make sure you keep on. Hi, my name's Amanda, and if you're new here, then welcome to my channel. On this channel we talk all about luxury fragrance, smelling great, also lifestyle content and beauty content. So if that's something that you are interested in, make sure you keep on watching. And if you're returning, so happy that you're back, and let's get right. So this is a new release, as I mentioned, and I've got all the information below. This was kindly sent by Mizensir, so thank you so much to the Mizensir team. They're an amazing team, and in case you're new to the brand and you don't know about it, then you need to know, because it's a beautiful brand, also created by one of the most well-known and appreciated perfumer, Alberto Morillas. And if you want to know more about the brand, I've actually did a video on the brand a few months back. It was very at the beginning, where you can know like really about the history and a little bit more about basically about the history of the brand. So I would highly recommend you go and watch it, because it is very interesting. I'm also showing you one of my the favorite fragrance that I have from the brand. So yes, definitely go ahead and watch this video, because Mizensir is an amazing brand, especially if you love elegant and sophisticated fragrances. So since this is like a review video about the fragrance, I really want to go a little bit more deeper into the fragrance itself. And so I'm going to just read what is written on the website for you to better understand what the motivation, what the history, and also what the inspiration behind the fragrance was. So when you go onto Mizensir's website, they say the scent of perfumes. Ambre Magique is a tribute to ambergris, this extraordinary material that has fascinated people since the dawn of time. So fascinating that for a long time people wondered about its origin. Some thought it came from dragon slime, others that it sprang from fountains at the bottom of the oceans. Sort of legends, wonders and fantastic powers inspired Alberto Morillas for Ambre Magique. An amber as we have never smelled it before, luminous, sensual, with a vibrant woody intensity. Around the amber note given by cachalots, the materials respond to each other like a kaleidoscope of olfactory sensations. Mandarin orange, supported by the cardamom, brings its vivacity before rounding off with orange blossom and the elegance of Bulgarian rose. In contrast, bourbon vanilla musks offer softness and power. In contact with benzoin and dreamwood, a singular wood with wonderful sandalwood accents, they vibrate on the skin, prolonging the magic that marks the composition: vibration, light, density, and extreme sensuality. Ambre Magique is unique and multiple at the same time. An elixir, a concentrate of 1,000 perfumes and the stories that inspire them. So, the olfactory family is amber woody. The top notes are mandarin essence, orange blossom. Absolute heart notes are cachalots, cardamom essence, Bulgarian rose essence, and the base notes are bourbon vanilla, absolute, dreamwood, benzoin oil, and helvetolide. Okay, so this one actually comes, as all the fragrances, they come in 100 ml bottles. With every purchase, there's a sample with it, so make sure you try the sample before opening the bottle, so in case it's not a fragrance for you, you can actually send it back. And I can also tell you the price. So in Swiss francs, it is 299 Swiss francs. So I think that will make around 320 dollars. Sent me their disinfectant. This is not in Ambre Magique, but this is in gingembre. They also have bergamot, so these smell really nice. It's such a nice relief from the strong alcohol smelling I always forget the word disinfectant, and I always, anyways, before the pandemic, I always had one in my bag. I just think this is bougie. These are the details that make your life a little bit more, you know, luxurious. So I can highly recommend you get one when you order from their website. The perfume and everything will be linked down below, so if you want to purchase it, make sure you purchase it below. And yeah, let's get into the review and what I really think of this fragrance. Yes, we're here finally. So I have to say that for me, Mizensir was a really amazing discovery, and actually 2 years back. And I think if you're a fragrance lover and you love niche fragrances and you have like a similar taste to mine, and you love fragrances that make you feel extremely elegant, smell sophisticated, and are just different, then you have to check out Mizensir. I actually think that their price points are okay, especially if you think about the fact that you don't only pay for the product, you not only pay for the way it is fabricated, but you also pay for, you know, the art behind perfume, and especially a known perfumer like Alberto Morillas, who has done a lot of fragrances. You probably have stumbled across his designs, his creations. Like, he did a lot for designer perfumes. He did CK1. He also did for Gucci's private line, like The Voice of a Snake, which I loved, which I have to get. It's on my wish list. And yeah, he created his own brand, and what is really amazing about his brand, he actually has a very specific DNA. So he works with cachalots, which I just told you. There's also another ingredient, and if I'm not mistaken, it's I will have to try to put it here. It's very, very specific. So it's, I think it is a molecular or something that is created by Firmenich. So it basically is a musky, it has a musky property. So whenever you smell a fragrance of his, they all have like a similar kind of DNA. So you can tell, oh, this is a Mizensir fragrance. Of course, they smell different, but I think if you love one, then you tend to love the others as well. They are not like perfumes that are completely different. They are different, and there's some that I prefer, but in general they do have this underlying DNA. So when I first smelled this, I was actually, wow, I thought this was amazing. We're gonna spray it on a piece of paper, and I'm also gonna spray it again on my skin. So this fragrance is supposed to also have a sensuality to it, and it's super, super gorgeous. So if you have smelled Very Musk by Mizensir, which is a musky, a little bit more of a minty kind of fragrance, or you have smelled Perfect Oud, then you know that there's this underlying musk fragrance, which is very, very present here. But on top, you really have this sensual, sweet fragrance. For me, so sad Valentine's is over, but not a reason not to wear this. But for me, this is the perfect date night fragrance, because it has a sensual touch. It's a bit of a sweetness. It's very elegant. This is the kind of fragrance that you want to wear after adding some lipstick. Do you know what I mean? So this is absolutely beautiful. This is what I would wear, like tomorrow, for example. I'm going on a date night with my fiance. I'm gonna wear this fragrance. It's a great evening fragrance. This fragrance makes you feel super feminine, but it can also be worn by anyone. It's not just for women, but that's just how it makes me feel. For me, this is a very, very amazing nighttime fragrance. And when you add it to the skin, so let's wait a few seconds. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. You really can smell the bourbon vanilla with the amber. It's so beautiful. If you love amber fragrances and you love very sophisticated fragrances that make you feel elegant, then I think this would be actually a really, really great addition to your collection. And you know what I love about it? Yes, there's amber, and yes, there's bourbon vanilla, and yes, there's musk, and you probably think, wow, this fragrance is probably too strong. I actually think that he makes a great job with making fragrances noticeable but not overpowering, because sometimes you don't want to be like the first person in the room that you smell. You want to be someone that walks past and you get a sniff of it, that makes other people feel curious, and it just makes you feel, I don't know, just discreet but still present. Because obviously if you don't smell a fragrance, why are we wearing it, right? Of course, you don't need it. Yeah, anyways. But you know what I mean. So I think this is one of those. This is a fragrance that is not offensive. It's, again, it has a sweetness to it. I'm trying to find a comparison of a fragrance. I think, for example, if you liked Baccarat Rouge, but you missed the sweetness of it, you missed a little bit of a pep, then probably this would be a really, really amazing option. And I think also the properties of the notes makes it a little bit individual on each. I know a lot of you people discovered Mizensir and you loved it. You love Perfect Oud Poudre d'Or, which I think is amazing. And Very Musk is also a very, very gorgeous fragrance. And I think these are the fragrances that just make you feel good. I think there's a fragrance that you can smell on yourself as well. So when you wear it, I was wearing it to work, and you know, I wear whatever I like. I really go with the feeling in the morning. like for example, I'm a person, I prepare my clothes the day before, but I can never prepare my perfume because in the morning I have a feeling like I want this fragrance, so I'm gonna wear it. And this fragrance is a fragrance that is not extremely offensive. So for me, I know people ask me what is office appropriated. It depends on what kind of office you work, it depends with how many people, but I think it's important that you feel comfortable wearing a fragrance. But I think this fragrance, for example, matches my outfit perfectly, if you know what I mean. It's not overly sweet. So this is a very elegant, sensual, and sophisticated, sweet date night fragrance. If you're looking for a date night fragrance that makes you feel elegant, you're going for a nice dinner with your husband, with your wife, with your boyfriend, with whoever, and you're going to a nice restaurant, you want to dress all nice and dolled up, you want to smell elegant, and you want to smell really nice, then this is your go-to. I also think this would be a great, yeah, I don't know, I just, when I smell this, I think of date. I think of a moment between you and your loved one, and I think of a moment where you want to smell nice, but you still want to be, you know, you want to smell nice and you want to smell great, but you don't want to smell offensive, if you know what I mean. So this is really, really beautiful. What I love about this as well, that it lasts very well. It's not a very, very long lasting fragrance. It's not like fragrance that like are extremely powerful, and it is a great fragrance. Like, I mean, it's not a fragrance that is extremely powerful in terms of longevity, because at the end of the day, you smell it, you still smell it, you smell it on your scarf, but it's become more of a skin scent. And I like that. I don't have to have a fragrance like Peregrina or Bleu Turquoise that I smell 24 hours, because sometimes it can distract you. But I just love it. It just becomes part of you. It's like it has its journey throughout the day, and you can get whiffs of it. And that's what I also really love about Perfect Oud or Very Musk, is that you wear it and you smell it, but it's still not offensive, and you get throughout the day reminded that you're wearing the fragrance. But again, there's longevity is different on everyone. I mean, I had people tell me, oh, this fragrance lasts really long on me, which didn't last long on me, and then I said a fragrance lasts long and they told me that doesn't last on me at all. So bear in mind that longevity has to be really tested on your skin, on your clothes, because it's really, really different on everyone. But I think if you are looking for a new fragrance and you're looking for a fragrance that is very elegant, again, sophisticated, and you wanna maybe, you know, pandemic's over, you wanna go on a date night with your man, with your love, with whoever, again, because I don't want to discriminate everyone, but you just go on a date with your love and you're just want to go and have a nice dinner, you want to go into a beautiful bar. This for me is a perfume you wear into a chic place. Are you going to any place, but you want to be the chic one, so this is what you gonna wear. This is very, very beautiful. I think if you like things around, I'm just looking over there because I have my perfumes. So if you like, for example, Ambre Magique, Isla Rose, you like sensual fragrances, ambery fragrances, I don't really see how you can get wrong with this, especially because it has bourbon vanilla. Again, I think if you compare this price to other fragrances that he has, it's maybe slightly expensive, more expensive, but I have to tell you, it's also maybe because of the ingredients. But again, I mean, considering how long he's doing perfumes, what success he has, I think his brand is an extremely accessible brand, still manages to portray pure elegance, pure sophistication, and for me is one of the best niche brands out there, because there's a lot of niche brands that I feel like are extremely expensive. Like some perfumes are like a status symbol, which is okay, like everyone does what they want, but his brand is absolutely beautiful. And I'm not saying that to say that, because I was a fan of the brand before I started YouTube. I recommended the brand to people I know that have similar taste than me, because their fragrances are all elegant, their fragrances are all sophisticated, and they're all very well thought behind. They have amazing candles. If you're looking for a candle that smells in your house and that you can smell, because I'm not the only one that has a candle for the home and you put it on and then you just don't really smell it. I have one of their candles. I'm gonna re-get it because it's so gorgeous. Um, my whole my whole apartment smelled like it, and so I I think that their history is very nice behind us. Again, it is not the easiest job to create a DNA for your fragrance like a brand. He did that. So he continues to do for other people, for other brands like Gucci, for example. But his brands, their fragrances are unique. And if you love niche fragrances and you are a person that loves very elegant, again, very present fragrances that really last well, but still can be a skin scent, still can be very discreet, then I can more than recommend Mizensir. And so this is an absolutely beautiful fragrance. When I smelled it, I was like, wow, this is beautiful. This is my date night fragrance. This is gorgeous. Like this with a pair of heels, a nice bag, a nice lipstick, and you wear this and you just go for a date with your loved one again. It's absolutely beautiful. So I can really recommend this if you love, again, I don't want to repeat myself 1,000 times, but you know what I know, and the girls who get it. No, but I can really recommend this, especially if you have the same taste than me, and if you're looking for a date night scent. If you're looking where the other day you were like, I need a new date night scent that makes me feel bougie, elegant and chic, look no further, you get this one. And yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so happy to be back. Make sure you comment down below what is your favorite fragrance from Mizensir. Mine is Perfect Oud. I love Very Mask, and now this one is one of my favorites. I love all the fragrance. Poudre d'Or is absolutely gorgeous. So make sure you comment below. Also, make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and also make sure you follow me on my other social media accounts. I just created a new TikTok, so make sure you follow me below. I've linked everything, and I can't wait to see you next time.